everyone. Namaste. I am Mundakar, the teacher of Joint School Family, and I am continuing your class 8 math subject. Okay. So in our previous class we have done some of the question. Okay, in which we have found the SCF. Okay. So today's class also we are going to do similar type question where we are going to find the SCF of given algebraic expression. So here three algebraic expressions are here, okay, and we need to find the SCF of given algebraic expression. So to find the SCF, our main thing is we should factorize it first. We should find the factors, okay. So let's see the first expression. So your first expression is 6x square plus x minus 2. So this type of factorization we have already done in our previous classes, okay. So let's do this question also. So for this we have to multiply the coefficient of x square and constant term, okay. This is your quadratic equation, okay, quadratic equation type question. This is your, and to factorize it we have to multiply this 6 and minus 2, that is your coefficient of x square and constant term, okay. It is in the nature of ax square plus bx plus c, and this type of factorization we have already done in our previous videos, okay. So for this we have to multiply first this a and c. So let's multiply first a and c, that is your 6 into minus 2, that is your minus 12, okay. We got minus 12. So the number which we got here 12, let's ignore the sign first, okay. Actually the number is minus 12, but we have to find the factors of 12, okay. So the factors of 12 are 1 into 12, 2 6 are 12, okay, 3 4s are 12, and 4 3s are 3 4s and 4 3s are the same thing, so we will not write it. So now from this pair of number, we have to find such pair whose sum or difference is here. What is the coefficient here? 1, okay. So we have to find such pair whose sum or difference is 1, okay. So here if you take the sum it will be 13, if you take the difference it will be 11, so it will not work. So here 2 and 6, sum is your 8 and difference is your 4, it will also not work. But here 3 plus 4, sum is your 7 but difference is your 1, so our number is 4 and 3. Now we have to give them sign, okay. So we have to get here plus 1, okay. So our bigger number must be 4 and 3, which is greater number. Here 4 is greater, so we want to get our answer in positive, so greater number must be positive, okay, and the smaller number must be negative. Then only plus 4 minus 3 will be your 1, okay, and this x will give both. So our, in place of this we have to break it like this: 6x square plus 4x minus 3x minus 2, okay. In place of 1 can we write this 4x minus 3x? Yes. And if you multiply this 4 into, if you multiply you must get this minus 12, okay. Yes, we get, or both the condition are satisfied here, okay. Now let's find the common here. 6 and 4 is here, okay, 6 and 4. So what we can take common? In whose table the 6 and 4 both comes? What is that highest number? That is your 2, okay. Or you find the HCF of 6 and 4 and take that common. So that is your 2. And x square and x is here, so x you can take common, so x, okay. So from 6x square you have taken 2x as common, so what is remaining? 3x, okay. So here plus 4x is there, 2x you have taken common, so plus 2, okay. So from this 2 I have taken common and we got this, okay. So now here from this 2 term what we have to take common? Here it is a negative sign, so negative you have to take common. And is there anything common between 3x and 2? there is nothing common, so we have to take 1 as common. So I am taking 1 as common. Okay, its work is over, so I am going to erase it. So if you take 1 as common, so from minus 3x, 1 minus 1 is common, so your 3x is remaining. Okay, from minus 2, minus 1 is taken as common, so plus 2 is remaining. So this bracket 1 is same, so we can take this as common, 3x plus 2. And what is remaining now? From this term, 2x plus 2 is taken as common, so 2x is remaining here. And from this, 3x plus 2 is taken as common, so minus 1 is remaining. So this is the factor for your first expression, that is 3x plus 2, 2x minus 1. Similarly, your second expression is 8x square minus 14x plus 5. Okay, so same process again, we have to multiply this 8 and 5. So 8 into 5 plus 8 into plus 5 is your 40. Now you have to find the factors of 40. Okay, so 1 into 40, 2 20s are, okay, 3 it will not divide, 4 10s are, 5 8s are, 6 will not divide, 7 will not divide, 8 5s are. Here repetition occurs, so we will stop here. Okay, so we have to find such pair whose sum or difference is 14 first. Okay, whose sum and difference is, this is the pair. Okay, first write greater, then write smaller. So we have to get the answer in negative, so your bigger one must be negative. Okay, so to get minus 14, this is your fix, because answer is in negative minus 14, so greater must be negative. Now smaller one, what sign you will give? Okay, because you have to get minus 14, so this also must be minus 4. So in place of this, what we can write, 8x square minus 10x minus 4x plus 5. Okay, so its work is over now. So now take common from here. From this 8 and 10, what we can take common? That is your 2x. Okay, now what is remaining here? 4x minus 5. Okay, from 10x, if you take 2x as common, so minus 5 is remaining. Minus 4x plus 5, what we can take common? Nothing is common, so we have to take minus 1 as common, because here is your negative side. So 4x minus 5 is also remaining here. So these two brackets are same. So 4x minus 5 and 2x minus 1. Okay, this is the factor for your second expression. Okay, now let's move to third expression. Third expression is your 10x square minus 11x plus 3. Okay, here also now same thing. What we have to do, we have to multiply this 10 and 3. How much we will get? 30. Okay, so 30 we got. So let's find the factor of 30. 1 into 30, 2 into 15. Okay, 3 into 10, 4 cannot divide, 5 into 6. This is the pair. Okay, because 5 and 6 if you add, we will get 11. But the main thing, we have to give the sign now. Bigger one is 6 and smaller one is 5. And answer we have to get in negative, so greater one always must be negative, because we have to get here minus, negative sign. To get negative sign, greater must be negative. So what about the smaller? We have to get 11, so it also must be minus. So what we can write in place of minus 11x? 10x square minus 6x minus 5x plus 3. Okay, so now let's take common here. What we can take common from 10 and 6? That is your 2, and from x square and x, that is your x. So 5x by minus 6x, you have taken 2x as common, that is your 3. Okay, so from minus 5x plus 3, what we can take common? Minus 1, because nothing is common there. Okay, so 5x minus 3. What we got here? 5x minus 3, 2x minus 1. Okay, this is the factor for third expression. So after getting all the factors, what factor we got here? This is the factor here. Second expression, this is the factor, and third expression, this is your factor. Okay, so what is common in all? Let's see what is common in all. 2x minus 1, 2x minus 1, 2x minus 1. Okay, which factor is common in all? That is your 2x minus 1, and in all other nothing is common, so our SCF will be 2x minus 1. Okay, this is your answer for this SCF question. Okay, this is your 2x minus 1 is the SCF. Okay, it's very easy. The main thing is your factorization, and if you know the factorization, you can easily find the SCF. So based on such type of question, I will give you some question, please, that you all do at home. Okay, so for your practice, I am giving you some question from your textbook. So question number 1 is x square plus 2x minus 3, x square minus 3x plus 2, and x square minus 1. Okay, second question is 2x square minus 5xy minus 3y square, 12x square plus 8xy plus y square, and 2x plus y whole cube. So now you may be confused here in this expression, 2x square minus 5xy minus 3y square. Actually this question is quadratic in both x and y. Okay, so such type of question is also called your biquadratic. Okay, so just take this as constant. Okay, likewise this is your x square coefficient, here also x square coefficient. Here the coefficient of x is actually minus 5y, but you take number only. Okay, here constant is a minus 3y square. You take, assume that there is only minus 3, minus 5, and do same process. You can easily solve it. Okay, the main thing is your factorization. If you can factorize it correctly, you can also find the SCF. Okay, so for today's, this much for today. Okay, thank you everyone. Stay home, stay safe.